You're up.
Okay, yeah. I'll,
If you're not muted and if you're not speaking, please be muted. I had mute a bunch of you. You'd think you'd all know this by now.
okay.
There. All right, over now.
Okay, let me go my screen and share sound and share. Okay, there, there I see the, okay, let me first get my presentation out. Where is it? Okay, let me do the slideshow. Okay, let me just quickly run through this presentation. So this is a brief history. The jeforth started at 2011, and I couldn't understand it for a long time until I learned Python, and then I said, "Oh, the code looks familiar." And so skip all the version 2, version 3. Let's just get to version 4. 4.1 is the minimum fourth. It only has 9 fourth words. Let me just close this my screen. Okay. Okay. And I quit, token, exec, exit, and colon, semicolon, multiply, dot, and dupe. Oh, it's not much, but it's allow me to do a little demo. A square is dupe, multiply, and quad is square, octo is quad and quad. And when you the demo 8 octet dot and 4 octet doesn't do much, but it gives you a really big number, and I think that's pretty impressive. So when you start it, you get the screen, and you have the input window is down there. If you press select it and press return, and you get the numbers. And so this get compiled, and then it prints out 2 big numbers. Okay, so that's all I can do. Nothing more. Let me see this. Okay, so this is the impressive thing is that all words are complete JavaScript objects. So we have a quit, token, exec, and these are all lined up in sequence. So quit, its index is 0, 1, 2, 3, okay, and so forth. And this quit is actually the outer interpreter, okay? And let me just show you, now I just want to show you, quit is a high level colon definition. So it calls the nest to execute and interprets the token list in the parameter field. All the other words are primitives. So they have only the code field with executable code. Okay, the outer interpreter processes a text string in the terminal input buffer. In fourth, it is a quit, begin, token, exec, and again. And in jeforth, the quit is 1, 2, 3, 0. Okay, yeah, but it's a token, exec, and the branch back to token. So this is very nice, very nice code. So it has only 9 words, but it has the entire 4 system, interpreters and compilers, and only 69 lines, almost 1 page. All the fourth words are written in JavaScript except quit, which is a colon word with a token list of 1, 2, 3, 0. I think this is the most beautiful program I've ever written. Each word has a name field, a code field, an optional parameter field, and an optional immediate flag field. In a colon definition, the token list is in the parameter field. All fourth words are self-contained objects. The inner interpreter was changed to the standard fourth set of words, which is nest and exit. So only these two words allows me to process colon list in a colon definition. So the inner interpreter, let me just don't go into the details. Executing, exit, and the nest with the nest token list. And it's an infinite loop. And the way to exit this infinite loop by the exit is to set IP in equal to -1, because in this loop, it is IP has to be, if IP is 0 or positive, it will continue on this loop until exit force an IP to -1 and let it exit. And then it unnests itself. So I only have do var and do count for variables and constants. So in jeforth 4.02, it's a complete operational eForth system with 122 words. And I tested with the 19 lessons. In lessons 403, all these lessons were compiled correctly. And I also have an audio interface, which allows it plays some robotic sounds in the ESP32 eForth. So the sign up screen looks a little bit different. So I got a much bigger input window, and the rest of the screen will be used for output. So if I hit a return, and you do the square and the quad and octet and get the big numbers, and when I type words, it gets a list of all the words in the system. And so this input box is not impressive, but it can be very big. So you can paste in a lot of data into here. And here the demo was that I pasted the entire lessons file with 19 lessons, and then hit return, and it compiles everything. So jeforth 4.03, and the canvas in jeforth 201 and 203 is brought back, and then you can paint the canvas with Brad Nelson's haikus syntax. And the audio interface is also improved, so I can have 4 voices, and which allows me to play some box polyphonic music. So this is the startup screen. The input box is here. The output box is down there, and we got this canvas to paint haikus. And you can see it paints the French flag. Quite nice. Okay, so one of the lessons is to repaint the flag with haiku. So here is I define constant x and y, but constant x, y can be changed. Its value can be changed by 2. So 12 2x will change x to 2. And then the painting, I have a proto routine which do 0 to 255 0, and this is just the paint green flag. And haiku is 2 loops looping through x and y, and then just execute the proto to paint each pixel. And then Germany is another one, and Switzerland is another one. So this is the way you do haikus. And I try to follow Brad's scheme, but not exactly. Okay, so here is the when you execute the. Let me see. When I cut and paste this part of the code and execute the haiku and paint this this flag with only green, and you got that one. So it's and you can paint and almost any other thing. And you, if you care, you can write the haiku code, and it will do all the haikus. Okay, the audio, I have included 2 demo files, which are sizable files, and BWV 846 underscore poly. This plays Bach's C major prelude in the well-tempered clavier, book 1, in 4 voices. And this mono plays the same piece in a single voice, just as in the 402. Okay, I would do a bit demo. I hope to demo, just let you see the 19 lessons. And maybe I don't need to play the robotic songs. I just play Bach's C major prelude in 4 voices. And you and the haiku, I probably can do a little bit. Okay, I played loudly as C does not have the structures to support fourth, but Brad have proven otherwise. So I need to learn more about it. So JavaScript objects are fourth friendly, and which greatly simplifies fourth implementation. And the JavaScript uses floating point numbers exclusively. So we all can learn a lot about running things without fixed points. So I think we now have a good browser interface. You can load the big files. It has graphic and audio capabilities. Is it good enough to market for to the rest of the netizens? Okay, let me just go to the demo and then take questions. So here, let me see. Okay, here is the folder with all the files. So here the HTML files. I just click, double click. Hey, wake up. Okay, so you see the flag, I hope. And hit return, just to compile this little demo. So what I want to do, I think it, okay, let me just see if I can run the friends. Okay, let me just run the page and hit return. Okay, you got the Libya flag, Gaddafi's flag. Okay, so let me just try to do the Bach prelude. Okay, so this is not a huge file, but quite sizable. Okay, so we got all the notes here, and we have the code for the prelude. So I copy everything there, paste it over here, and I hope it would run. Okay, that's probably enough. Okay, am I still on?
Yes, good.
Okay, yeah, that's all the demo there. Okay, the other thing I want to show you is that, let me see. All right, okay. Here is I have put Chinese and German subtitles on all Bach's cantatas. And now they are on this website, bachcantatas.com, okay? And you can, so all 149 cantatas have videos, and all the videos are German and Chinese subtitles, okay? So I hope when you have nothing else to do, go to this page and play some of Bach's music. That would kill lots of time. Okay, thank you very much. I can take some question. Okay, give the screen back.
I just wanted to comment, Dr. Ting. I was particularly impressed with having iterated with you the audio that you outsmarted me there. I had asserted to you that you absolutely had to yield to the event loop to get audio to work, and yet you found a way around. You managed to have a timer loop running to wait for the audio to finish back on the main thread without yielding back. So it's fascinating.
Yeah, this is my first JavaScript program, and I had a lot had a lot of trouble getting it to work. And every time I have problem, I say, "Oh, Brad, help, help!" So I bugged Brad a lot, but finally we got it to work.
Nonetheless, you managed to surprise me. I did not think that you could get the audio to work like that. That was impressive. I thought surely he'll have to yield back somehow. It's gonna he's have to change. He'll have to change how he's got it. Nope,
Yeah. I couldn't get the timing right for a long time. And sometimes I just couldn't get it to work at all. And then ask Brad, what can I do? And Brad gave me a piece of code I really couldn't understand. He has to do callback and all this. I never do callback ever. So it finally I found that it's the date.now. This function would report the current time in millisecond from January 1st, 1970. So it always gives you a number of milliseconds since that date, and you can compare this date with the a date here when you start the music, and then compare it with the running milliseconds until you find that you got enough and stop the thing. So it worked. Okay, thank you very much.
Just one little question.
Beg your pardon?
Just one little question. Where is the actual JavaScript code?
Yes.
Was that just these few lines? Is that all?
Well, you see the entire, the complete full system with all the application node is about 300 lines.
Right.
And they are all in, most of the code are written in JavaScript. So JavaScript is very expressive, and almost all fourth words can be expressed in Java code alone. And most of the E4 system has primitives coded in JavaScript. And only when you compile new things, things are built in coding words.
Thank you.
Kevin, are you there or not?
I am here. BB, did you have a question?
Yes, sorry, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
I can hear you.
Yeah, I was just wondering, thank you very much. Is there a download link for jeforth, please?
Well, let me see. I would, I have compressed everything, zipped everything into a file, and I'll put it down to the chat to see if you can download it. Okay.
Dave?
That's great.
Can you put it on the website with the meeting
Yes,
notes
yes,
linked
yes.
to it?
Yes, yes, definitely.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Yes, I will. I
let's
will
see.
put the zip file in the SVFIG webpage on the SVFIG webpage.
Okay.
I already have it, but I haven't posted anything yet.
Okay. Oh, let me see.
All right, if you want this and you have not been able to get it after a few days, feel free to email me. I'm at forther@comcast.net, or Ting will post his email address and you can pester him directly.
Okay, yeah, yeah. I think that
Christian,
mhm.
you want to mute? All right, I'll mute him and then we'll go. Bill, are you on deck here?